Hey, everybody. Well, the heck. Could be worse. Could be later. Um, it's Tuesday. Yay. Everybody that thinks it's Tuesday, sign in and let us know in the chat on the Facebook or on YouTube if you can see us and hear us. And if it sounds okay, here. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? And welcome. This is Tuesday night. Pam and Bill jam session. We've been doing this for 6 years now. Haven't missed a single night.
Yeah,
No,
wow.
It's not true.
Not true.
But pretty close. Haven't missed many. And we welcome you all. If you haven't been here before, type into the chat where you're from, how you heard about us, things like that. The chat group is friendly, and I'm not seeing anything coming back there, so I'm wondering if we're actually on.
We are, and there's lots of chat. I don't know why it's not showing up on the big screen, but there is definitely chat.
That's Zoom chat.
No.
That's
Nope, I've got it on Facebook, so I don't know what's going on there.
Heck with you all there on this.
I'm going to say hi to Jeff, if he's still there. He just said, I'm going to miss you all tonight, off to the Western Foothills to jam with the hippies. And the Chartiers are here. Hi, Andrea and Ken. Thank you for putting our YouTube address in the chat. And the tip jar, treat jar information in the chat. Hi, Katerina.
Katerina
Says, what do the hippies have that we don't? I couldn't imagine.
Bell-bottom trousers.
You got me there. Elaine is here. Hi, Elaine. Deb Hughes-Gar. Hi, everyone. Tuned in, sounding great. And Katerina says, I came home from a brief vacay with Ellie and Julie just for this.
Oh.
I lie. They had other reasons, but I'm happy to be here.
Okay. You lie. Well.
Wow, the spring Christmas cactus has joined the tabletop group. Yes, everything is exploding right now. The white cactus is blooming. The red one, the pinkish red one, is about to. This lovely cyclamen is still going strong, but it needs some water. And oh my gosh, it's opening. Look.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. It opened up in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it did.
Want me to bring it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And we got one more surprise. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, got some.
It'll probably be completely open before the end of the session.
Some narcissi.
I'll make some room. I'll bring these forward so you can put it behind. Yeah, so cool. And Leslie Bartow is here. Yes. Hi, Leslie. So tonight we have a little set planned for you before the main jam starts. But we just have to get this amaryllis out here first. Watch the leaves. She is opening. And so we're going to put her right front and center, back and center, so that if this blossom continues to open while we're here, you all will get to see it happen.
In real time.
Yeah.
Open.
So, yeah, get out of the way so we can see it. And I'm going to actually tilt it because I think they'll see it better if it's turned a little.
Okay, that's contrary to what I was thinking, but
I
you're
know.
the boss.
Well, I'm just looking at the screen. We'll see. You can let us know. This is my pink and white amaryllis. And I think it's been, gosh, a year and a half since it bloomed.
Really?
So this is pretty cool. So here we are. as I was starting to say, we have a short set ready for you tonight. It's two tunes that I just taught last night at the Fiddlicious rehearsal. They're going to be playing them this year. And many of you are familiar with the march, the March of St. Timothy. When Judy Morningstar wrote that march, she had been practicing away on a different tune, needed a break, and wrote March of St. Timothy during that break. And in her mind, it's totally related to the march that we're going to play tonight. Most people, well, they don't know that tune, but most people hear Pachelbel's Canon in March of St. Timothy.
Yeah.
But she actually had a different tune in her head while she was trying to take a break and write March of St. Timothy.
And we're going to do
So-
that one first?
And no.
Never mind.
So, that tune is Walpole Cottage, written by Pat Shaw. Pat Shaw was a English country dance musician in England. He was born in 1917. He passed away from a heart attack in 1977, so quite young by today's standards, only 60 years old. But he spent his life collecting, he lived in England, of course, and he spent his life collecting English country dance tunes, visiting older fiddlers and recording them, recording the way they played their tunes, finding tune books, basically made a huge archive of English country dance music. And he is probably the reason English country dancing is still done today.
And there's a thing called the Pat Shaw Foundation
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yep.
You can look that up and
Yep.
find a lot of that.
Find a lot of information about him. And so, again, he left us way too early. He also wrote many tunes, but the two that we're going to play are his most well-known. And the first one is Margaret's Waltz. And then we will go into, I didn't warn you this was a medley. Maybe it'll be a medley or maybe it won't. If I'm ready, it'll be a medley. And then we will go into Walpole Cottage, the tune I was just talking about, which is a march. It's he wrote the tune and then he also wrote a dance for it called Walpole Cottage, and that is a Sicilian circle dance, and it's wicked fun. Really, really fun dance.
Anyway, I'm not going to call chords because
Right.
this is the concert, but they're in the key of A for those of you who want. If you play A all the
first
time,
tune is in A.
you'll be right. Huh?
The first tune is in A.
The other one is an A too.
No, it's in D.
Oh, you're right. Okay, first one's an A. A.
But it will start on an E minor chord.
Oh, here we go.
This is Walpole Cottage is a tune that Bill and I have in our bones,
Oh,
but we
man.
have not played it for a long time
Oh, man.
until I decided to teach it, and he has not played it for a long time until today.
Yeah.
So we just need those few reminders. Okay, Margaret's Waltz.
A.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
love that tune.
I do too.
I'm sorry how I butchered it,
And we never
but
get to play it.
but
Um,
but not for not having fun with it.
well, you know, the funny thing, I don't know if I told you this, but last November when Don asked me to pick a couple tunes to teach this year for Fiddlicious, and I had, like, that day, the day I'm going to talk about, I had decided on Walpole Cottage, and that night I played a dance with a local caller, John McIntyre. And
He called the dance.
he called the dance. No, no.
Oh.
He walked in, and the first thing he said to me, we hadn't hardly even said hello yet. First thing he said to me, Pam, you know, maybe this is a crazy idea, but I'd really love to do Walpole Cottage tonight. Do you know it? And I'd just been like playing it all afternoon, you know.
Kismet, yeah.
And so I said to him, I actually was just playing it this afternoon, but we better wait and see if we have enough people for the dance.
No, Sicilian Circle.
It's a Sicilian circle.
So you need
And so unfortunately we did not have enough
need
people.
at least 10 couples. You know,
It's a Sicilian
you
Sicilian
need
circle.
You need 12 couples. You
You need
at least 12, maybe 16 couples.
I would go for 16 to 20
Yeah.
to make it a real circle.
Yep.
So we did not have enough dancers that night.
Oh, so
It's a
sad.
very small dance that we were doing together. But it was so funny that I'd just been going through this great big thing of March of St. Timothy, Walpole Cottage. Oh, I'll pick Walpole Cottage for next year because I'm sure no one and it's not a well-known tune in Maine. It is in other places, but not in Maine. So I was like, yeah, that'd be a tune nobody knows and different from what we usually do.
Yeah.
And so we'll do Walpole Cottage. And that very day he walks in and the first thing he asks me to do is, do I know Walpole Cottage? And we do the dance.
Cool.
So, yeah, it was really funny. It was great. So here we are. It is now the jam portion of the evening. And for some reason, my phone lost. Here we are. I'm back.
I'm back. So I'm
Okay,
I'm looking at the
two.
chat over here on the computer that's actually filming us, and I see all these like I don't see any words, but I see all the hearts and stuff coming up on
Well,
the
that's
side.
good.
So
I don't know what's going on there.
Somebody's having a good time out there.
All
That's
right.
good.
And Kim Harris is here. It was
Kim.
here freezing all day here. It's been last night was really cold.
It
it
was
in the
like
20s.
in the 20s, yeah,
It was in the
20s
20s last night.
Fahrenheit, so
Oh, there's all the hearts.
You know.
Wow.
below 0 centigrade.
And Chartier say got up to 74 in Wisconsin today. It was 25 2 days ago. Yeah, that's coming our way. You always get it first, and then we get the temperatures that you've had. Hi,
we're the-
Rom. Rom is here. Enjoyed that tune.
We're the exhaust pipe of the weather.
Deb, do you know Dutchess County Drag by Calvin Volrath?
Oh,
Deb, I
Calvin.
don't, but
We could look up Calvin
we'll try
stuff.
to look it up.
That's
And if
accessible.
I can find a written down version of it, we can play it.
He's a Saskatchewan fiddler. What is he?
No.
He's Mete. Anyway.
No. He is Alberta. I think he's Alberta, right, Deb? I think he's an Alberta fiddler.
Okay. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
and so I will look that up, and that's a good segue into reminding you all that now we're starting the jam portion of the evening. And we're going to encourage you to write tunes that you would like us to play into the chat. If you don't, you know what will happen. We will decide
Oh
what
boy,
to
and
play.
we've got some.
And who knows if you'll know it.
We've got some
Or like
stumpers.
it, or whatever, you know.
Stumpers.
Well, you do. I haven't thought of anything yet.
Oh,
but
I got 12 or 13
you've
of them already
okay.
ready. Stumpers.
So we could do the whole hour off of what Bill's thinking
but
about.
we don't want
but
to.
we would rather that they are tunes that you would like to play.
Yep. So do
We
have
can go
any?
on for a long time.
Do we have
with
anything
tunes.
yet?
Well, the Dutchess County Drag. I'm going to look that up
Okay.
right now. Dutchess
Okay.
County Drag. Let's see. It is April here. It's been a very cold April.
And
But
dry.
the daffodils are blooming, as you can tell. It's really nice narcissus
It's amazing they didn't get frosted last night.
there. Oh, they're
because
rugged.
I know they're rugged, but it
And
you know,
I have
didn't-
this little heat sink right in front of the
yeah,
house,
well, that's true.
which is where those came from. but they're very rugged. Dutchess County. Drag.
Come on, Calvin.
Oh.
So, folks,
Nope.
Pam.
So I see a YouTube, but that won't help me in this moment.
Okay, so anybody can get the dots for that.
So yeah, if you can send us a source for the dots, we'll look it up. Otherwise, it'll need to wait until next week.
Yep.
Kim says that heat what?
What's that?
Sink. Heat sink. Meaning, I face south, and generally my road is quite cold because it kind of goes downhill. But right in front of my house, because of all of the solar gain, I have like a little heat sink, like where heat gathers.
And it's a concrete foundation.
And I have a concrete foundation. So the bed right in front of the house
stays
is
warm.
really protected and stays kind of warm. And that's the first place my daffodils bloom and the crocuses bloom, is in that bed right there because it retains the heat so well. Oh, Rain of Love, sure. We can pull that one up.
Okay.
That is a Keith Murphy tune. Doobie 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 doo 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 doo. So let's start out with that.
Oh man, you're gonna stump me with another Keith Murphy tune.
No, actually, it's pretty intuitive, honey. It is in D minor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, I will ask, Andrea, what key do you play it in? Because I see one in D minor, and I see one in E minor. I'm gonna lean towards the one in E minor. Stumpies is a tune too. So yeah, I will look up Stumpies.
Stumpies.
I think we're going to go with E minor.
So it's just E minor and D, isn't it?
Yeah, and you could substitute other chords.
Okay.
In the B part there will be an A. G, D thing. But you'll catch it. It'll be pretty obvious.
Oh yeah, obvious, she says. Come on.
We'll see. All right. So, The Rain of Love.
Sis. So it's Marchy.
Marchy, yep. And a little slower. 1, 2, 1.
E minor.
2. minor, A, G, D, D.
You understand why we do these phonetics, dog and
I do.
George? Because
I do.
I thought
But
you were
so
saying
G,
E.
dog. And then back to. So we're going to play that B part just so you can hear what the chords would be. E minor. A. George, dog. Then back to E minor.
Again.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault for not saying words instead of letters.
Well, it's a good example of why we do it.
It is. It's a very good example of why we do
Or
it.
don't do it.
Woo!
Why get in trouble when we don't do it? Hey!
Let me see what's happening here. Oh, Stumpies. Andrea, is Stumpies a Strathspey?
Oh.
Because that's what's coming up. The Stumpy Strathspey. I thought there was a Stumpies that was an old time tune.
Huh.
But all I'm seeing is Stumpy's Reel. Let's see, look at what that is. Yeah, it looks like the Strathspey did. Oh, okay. Oh, Kim Harris asked for Stumpies. Kim Harris, is Stumpies the, is this what you mean? Is that the tune you're thinking of? Let me know. In the meantime, we'll do Coleman's March.
Oh, key of D, dog.
One, two, one,
D-dog.
two.
George, dog, A, George, dog, A, and D-dog. George, dog, and A.
dogs have. They have crashed.
Yeah, no, they know when
They're good.
the time to crash is, and there's looks like very, very relaxed dogs over there.
Oh yeah, bookends.
Book.
They look a little bit like bookends.
Yep. Yep. What do we got here?
All right, and Kim says that Stumpy's is the one she knows. Okay.
That Strathspey.
Yeah. So we will do it.
Key.
Key of G. George. Notice I said the word.
George. Key of
Key of
George. What the heck does that mean? I know what it means.
And so we will take this at a slower pace, knowing it's a new tune to everybody, including us. Well, it's not new to Kim Harris, but it's new to the rest of us. 1, 2,
George.
3, 4. Sorry, I have to make it larger. Give me a moment.
When do you turn the pad?
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn the pad. See if that will help.
Brrrr.
It didn't. It actually made it smaller.
Oh, gee. You can't get it. Okay. Wow.
No, because Safari wants
Wants the
Equal time.
advertisements to stay.
full time. So come back here.
G. George.
Come on, get back here. There. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I got it. George, Charlie, George, and dog. George, Charlie, dog, and George. Dog and George. Dog and George. Dog and George. Dog and George. And the George. Charlie. George and dog. George, Charlie. Dog and George. Charlie. George. Dog. George. Charlie. Dog and George. 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 Charlie. Charlie. Dog. George. Charlie. Dog. And do it again. You're on your own.
that's interesting. A different interesting thing. But,
What was that? Sound like a mandolin.
no, that was an alarm.
No.
I have a guitar sound on an alarm. I think it's what I meant to have be my morning alarm.
Really? Oh.
I was wondering why no
Maybe you ought to
alarm
get
went
that
off
clock
this morning.
reset somehow.
And it was also actually later
Tune up
than I
that clock
got
a
up,
little.
so, okay, so the interesting thing is below it is a second version of it. The first one, the one we played, is from the Drummond Castle manuscript, part 2. And here's a different, well, it's not different. You'll just hear a difference in the rhythm. A collection of Scotch airs with the latest variations, book 2. Part of the Macfarlane manuscript. And so the A part looks pretty much the same. And then the B part, instead of it's
I like that better.
I like that better too. Obviously the same tune, but just like treated a little bit differently. It's a good example
swingier.
of how in each tune you play, every time you learn a tune, you're learning the way someone played it or someone wrote it down to be played. But within that, there's a skeleton that is really the basic tune. And then there's stuff you can do that can vary. So that was just a really nice example of, you could really hear the B parts. The first one. And then the second one, you can hear they're the same tune. It's just a little variation. And that's something that we do all the time with fiddle tunes. And the reason I'm bringing it up is to encourage you guys who are melody players to do the same thing. Don't feel stuck. If you feel like you know the bones of a tune, you know the skeleton of that tune, don't feel like you always have to play it exactly the way that you first learned it, particularly if you learned it from paper. Because that's just a moment in time.
Okay, what do we got
Here
here?
we go. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Coleman's, we got Stumpy's. Trip to Duro. Wow.
A,
I
right?
haven't played that for a long time. Oh, I was
Or
thinking
D,
D.
maybe.
I think it's D.
Wow. We used to play that in Scrod Pudding.
Yeah, we did. And by the way, Scrod Pudding got rave reviews at the Main Country Dance Festival.
Yeah. It was like everybody was surprised that a bunch of old geezers could actually play still, but we did.
Well, it wasn't put in those terms, my dear.
Yes, it was. I think that was the.
It was not.
That was the. Oh, you mean it was even good, even if we hadn't been a bunch of old geezers?
Right. Right.
Okay.
The favorite bands, we're looking through all of the feedback cards. Comments.
Yeah.
The favorite bands were Scrod Pudding and the Pine Tree Flyers.
Main bands.
The two main bands that
Yeah.
were featured. Yeah.
Well, can't.
They loved us, so we're happy about that. In D. Oh, Katerina says, if you're content with the skeleton and just want to chill and look cool, join the bass section. Yes.
Yes.
And provide an absolutely vital service at the
They-
same time.
We call the old foundation.
The old foundation.
Yep.
The anchor for
Anchor.
everyone else.
What do we got?
play, but
Trip
it will
the
just
Duro.
remind me enough. And I will not play it that fast at first. 1, 2, 1,
D-dog.
2.
E minor, A dog. George dog. George, A and dog. George dog. Eggplant minor, A dog. George dog. George, A and dog. A dog. George, A and dog. George, E minor, A and dog. George, A and dog. A dog. George, A and dog. George, E minor, A and dog. George, A and dog. Minor, A dog. George, A and D dog. George, eggplant minor, A and dog. George, A and dog. A dog. George, A and dog. George, E minor, A and dog. George, A and dog. George, E minor, A and dog. George, A and D dog. George, eggplant minor, A and dog. George, A and dog.
One more.
Bringing back old memories,
Sure
that
does.
tune. Wow.
It sure does.
That most popular band played that. That most popular band. Scrod Pudding.
Henry says, who was surprised Scrod Pudding was well received?
Well,
And I'll tell you
I'm
what,
not-
for this band, a lot of it depends on the sound person. So big shout out to Tony
Hernandez.
Hernandez and Michael Bergman, who are our sound people in the big hall.
Yep.
Because it's not easy to make a band with a hammered dulcimer in it
Yeah.
sound good.
And
And-
Scrod pudding is
A lot of what Scrod pudding is
Is-
that we have the hammer dulcimer.
Yeah.
So we really want it to sound good.
and a hammer dulcimer has
And
so
he's
much
a great player.
sustain.
So much sustain. Yeah.
It's just so.
So we were very happy. The crowd was very happy. All good.
Yeah.
After
The caller that called with us did pretty good too.
35 years.
35 years, yeah.
35 years of playing together.
The
Yeah.
the first time we played at the festival was in 1991, and so
Right. But Scrod, not with you or me in it,
yeah,
actually existed
Yeah.
in the late 80s.
yeah, yep.
When did the Soviet Union fall apart? 1990?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
1990, Greg and I were playing in a different band that was going to go to Soviet Georgia. And that trip didn't happen because of the Civil War in Soviet Georgia. And so that band kind of fell apart, and he asked me to join Scrod.
And Scrod Pudding at that point was playing
Eric,
for
Greg, and Jim.
a clogging group.
And then Susan played piano when she wasn't clogging. And actually, the fiddler before me was Becky Tracy, and she had just moved out of state. So Becky Tracy, who plays with Wild Asparagus, is married to Keith Murphy. She went on to
Greater
things?
greater things.
including having a family, and so I joined Scrod, and you came along a couple of years after that.
Yep.
And then that's the form we have been in ever since.
So maybe the present form maybe 34 years.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So
Anyway.
yeah, we've been reminiscing a lot the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And Dancing Bear, sure.
Oh, Bob McQuillan. Oh man.
Cape Breton Home, we can do that.
Okay, now we're talking.
B minor maybe? Yeah, da-da-da. Or try B minor.
Oh, B7.
Oh, yeah,
And
It's
that's-
the same in the
okay,
B part.
so everything's, it's just the same chord
Say the
progression.
chords. Say the
Yeah.
chords.
So this is a great tune by the legendary Bob Quack McQuillan from New Hampshire.
Say the chords.
Here we go. E minor, E minor, E minor, E minor, C, Charlie, 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 A, B7 or B, E minor, and it just keeps
And
going
that's
like
it.
that.
That's it.
That's all you need to know, and you'll be playing the coolest tune there ever was.
Talk about groove. 2,
So,
3.
E minor. Charlie. A. B7, E minor. Charlie. A. B7, E minor. Charlie. A.
for those of you who are wondering what happened when we sped up, when we played the tune slowly, I always played it the way it was written in the B part. With that B, this first finger A string being the pickup. But a really fun thing to do and a great way to start getting comfortable shifting and sliding on the violin neck is instead to play and then take your third finger and just slide up the neck. There's no landing place. We're not heading for a note. We're just getting a slidey sound. It's kind of fun, and I think I'm getting all the way up to the E, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I automatically am, but it doesn't matter. It's just to get a high slidey sound.
Oh, maybe.
And yeah, you could do like chicken picking.
That's how you go.
Yeah, so I'm at the octave.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. It's just a sound.
Right. My Cape Breton home.
My Cape Breton home. So yeah, I encourage you all to do that. Another tune that's really fun to do with is Quince Dillon's High D tune, which has a high D in it. But when I was originally taught it by my mentor and fiddle teacher, Ellen Block, he encouraged us to do the same thing. Just like slide up the neck, get a sound.
Go how far you can go.
In Cape Breton music, it's called a wild note.
A wild note?
A wild note, because it's never the same. It's just a high sound.
Yep.
So it's just like, get up there and do something. Come on back down and play the tune. Oh, right. My Cape Breton home, and we will have time for a couple more tunes, so please type into the chat.
Send them in, folks. Send them in. And don't forget about the tip jar, please.
Yeah, forgot.
Put money in there.
Oh, yeah, right. Tip jar.
Gasoline. Gasoline is getting kind of expensive right now. And but
all right.
Doesn't matter. We're going to keep the jam going no matter what. But if we can help us out, help. Okay. Jerry Holland.
G. George.
George.
1, 2, 3. 1,
G.
2,
George.
3.
Doug, Charlie, George. Doug, Charlie, Doug. George, Doug. George, A minor, Doug. Charlie and George. Doug, Charlie, George. Doug, Charlie, Doug and George. Doug, Charlie, A minor. Doug, Charlie, back to George. George, A minor. Boy minor. Charlie, George. A minor, D minor, D. George, A minor, boy minor. Doug, Charlie, and sorry. Let's see if A minor, B minor, C. George, A minor, B minor, D. George, A minor, got it.
We are always happy to play that tune.
I've said this before, but we had Jerry Holland right here in Bowdoin, Maine, right
Next
Man,
road
oh,
over.
at
Next road over.
at
At our
Val and
friend
John's
Val and
house.
Val and John Mann's house. Yep. Back when they did house concerts.
Yep.
I'm so glad we did.
Yep.
So glad we went. Hung out afterwards. Just what a treasure.
Yep.
What a treasure he was.
What do we got? A couple more.
Jefferson and Liberty.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
D?
A minor.
A minor, right.
Yum ba-dum 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 ba-dum
It's just A minor and G the whole way.
Pretty much. You can throw another chord there.
Dun,
Dum,
dun,
ba, da, 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 da. Maybe not that one. Something, I don't know.
D minor.
I just have a memory of a different Honey, it could be different every
I'm going to
time.
try the F there. Let's see
just
what.
Remember
Here we
a
go.
different chord there.
Here we go. Here we go, everybody.
Oh, and out
Jefferson
on the
and
ocean.
Out on the ocean.
Let's do a medley. We'll do Jefferson and Liberty into Out on the Ocean. Out on the Ocean is in the key of G George.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2.
Oh, that'll sound good.
Actually,
They'll
will.
sound good together.
Okay, here we go. A minor, everybody.
So we're just going to play these.
Yeah.
Maybe a little slower than dance
Yeah,
speed.
yeah. Let's
But we're
try.
just going to play them. We're not going to do any slowing down, speeding up things.
Yeah, here we go. A minor.
One, two, one, two, one, two, one.
George. A minor. George, A minor. E minor, A minor. George, A minor. George, George. Dog, George. Dog and George. George, Charlie, dog and George. Dog and George. Charlie, dog and George. George, Charlie, dog and George. Dog. George, Charlie, George, Charlie, dog and George. Eggplant miner. Dog. George, Charlie, George, Charlie. Dog and George. D-Dog. Dog and George. Dog. Charlie, dog and George. Charlie, dog and George. Eggplant miner done. George, Charlie, George, Charlie, dog and George. E minor dog. George, Charlie, George, Charlie, doggy. Dog, Charlie, Charlie, E minor dog. George, Charlie, George, Charlie, dog and George.
Alright, nice set of tunes, yeah. Nice set. Alright. Well, it is 8:01, believe it or not.
What?
Yeah!
Well, thank y'all for coming.
Ran
Don't
out of time.
Nico
It keeps
says,
happening.
please, folks, don't forget the tip jar.
I want doggy cookies.
I want doggy cookies, and they're getting more
Hello,
expensive now because
good
of
girl.
tariffs. All right.
And I am going to let you guys know that, before I say goodbye, that a week and a day ago, Moses
Oh,
did pass away. I said Moses, and I meant Maddie. Moses was the brother. Maddie did pass away. He seemed to be rallying, and then I'm not sure. I wasn't home. It seems like he had a seizure or a stroke, and then I took him to the vet the next day because he was declining. So he was a great cat. He had had a great run, and I know many of you cared about him.
and how old was he?
Possibly 25. Definitely 24. I don't know what his birthday is, so he might have been 25. So, we're just going to give him a good rally and a toast to Maddie.
Toast, toast, toast to Maddie.
He was a great cat, great person, amazing person. So,
Oh, anyway,
but the dogs are still here.
the dogs missed him for a day.
Well, they saw it
They-
coming.
they-
we talked about
They
that.
saw it coming.
They probably knew before I did.
Yeah, probably did.
Yeah, I know. He was your buddy. Yeah, I know. All right, everybody. So, in the week until we see you again, as always, play lots of music, eat good, healthy food, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, hug all your loved ones, however many feet they have, and tell your friends about the jam. And we will see you here next week.
Bring more people to the jam next week, and you'll get a special award.
Excuse me.
We'll tell you what that is
Excuse me. Come on,
then.
guys. Let me.
Oh my
Let
gosh.
me walk over.
Get dogs. Get dogs.